And to a Fox News alert, journalist Don Lemon has been arrested in connection with an anti-ICE protest at a church in St. Paul, Minnesota. Bill Melugin joins us now with more on this breaking news. Hey, Bill.
Yeah, Charlie, good morning to you. Our colleague David Spunt and I getting this breaking news from multiple law enforcement sources just minutes ago, confirming that former CNN anchor Don Lemon has been arrested by federal agents in Los Angeles just after midnight this morning at a hotel. This obviously all in connection with that storming of a church in St. Paul, Minnesota by that group of anti-ICE agitators. Now remember, the feds had gone to judges to try to get Don Lemon arrested before. They went to a magistrate judge in Minnesota who didn't sign off on an arrest warrant for him. Then it went to a judge above him. He didn't sign off on an arrest warrant for him. Then it went to an appeals court. They also decided not to sign off for an arrest warrant for him. So there was experts who were predicting that perhaps the feds would go to a grand jury. It remains to be seen if that's what happened here, but we can confirm that Don Lemon was arrested in Los Angeles by federal agents just after midnight Los Angeles time at a hotel. Now, typically, standard procedure with an arrest like this is the defendant will likely make their first court appearance sometime the same day. So there's a chance we may see Don Lemon make his first court appearance in Los Angeles sometime today. But obviously, this is going to grab all sorts of headlines. 3 other protesters from that church storming, have already been arrested, including who the feds say was the organizer of that protest. The woman in the middle there is a school board member in St. Paul, and then the mugshot on the right is an online personality / agitator, if you want to call him that. He's known as the Woke Farmer. Those were the 3 people that the feds had already arrested, but we have confirmed that Don Lemon has now been arrested in Los Angeles in connection with that viral incident. We all saw the video of it that spread and drew widespread condemnation. The feds have been going after these people on FACE Act violations. So this is still breaking news. Once we get more details about the potential charges here, a court appearance, we'll, of course, update our viewers, guys.
Wow. Really appreciate it. Of course, if it was a grand jury that did indict him, that's pretty unimpeachable. Bill Melugin, thank you so much.
Man, that sounds crazy, right? My personal opinion, let me switch this because I'm going to see if I can find the video for you guys of actually Don Lemon actually entering a church and seeing. So I like to give the full range around of what actually happened, because I don't want to be not skipping information. I'd rather you know why he got arrested, because basically it is illegal to enter a church and I guess protest in a church. And, because this is it's like protected, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and that makes sense. That's like going into a mosque and you're a Christian, but you're anti-Muslim, you know what I'm saying? And you go in there and you kind of like protest inside of their church. That come on, bro. Respect them, respect their people, respect their religion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have your First Amendment right. And yes, Don Lemon has the freedom of speech too, but those people that you entered the church have freedom of religion, bro. And that's very respectable, and you kind of can't do that, right? So let me see if I can find Don Lemon enters church. It's crazy, man. And like they said, multiple judges said no. Multiple judges were like, nah, we not gonna press charges on this guy. But that is the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because you have multiple people that went into that church that day, and it's like they didn't do nothing criminal other than basically protesting in the church, causing mayhem. Like, they were in the middle of praying. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you on the ground praying to your Lord, and then you free ICE, free. Come on, bro. ICE has nothing to do with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And I understand your morals and your values, but bro, first off, it's just inappropriate, unprofessional. Don Lemon, you got fired from your initial job, and I understand you're your own personal independent journalist, but it's about respect. Now, everybody knows, and not to be this type of guy now, Don Lemon is a homosexual male, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, whatever, right? So, but to enter the house of God and disrespect him, it's kind of like he didn't care anyway, as if he doesn't even believe in God. But it's like, bro, do you believe, this? We were raised this way. This is a black man. You were raised right. There's no way you didn't think this was disrespectful when he went in there. He bringing cameras in the church, everybody on their knees praying. You run into the church. Let's see. I think I found the video, man. Let's see.
Operation that is secret, that they invited folks out.
This is Operation Pull Up, more of a clandestine operation. We show up somewhere. They don't expect us to come there, and then we disrupt business as usual.
So right now it's kind of...
Pause. Fuck. Why I gotta be a black woman? I don't like when black people do dumb shit. I'm be honest. I hold black people to a higher standard than all people. So I hate when black people do dumb shit like this. She literally just said, we go show up to businesses and disrupt the business. This is church. This ain't no business. It is a business, but this is God we talking about. As a black woman, supposedly Christian, I hope you should know that. You know what I'm saying? So this is just disrespect all around. And you knew what you were doing before you walked in here. Look at these people. Now they're like, let's see what's going on. Let's continue. It's your boy AngeloSavage. Make sure you subscribe.
We're not part of the activists, but we're here just reporting on them. Did they explain to you why they're here?
They did not.
They said that there is someone here in Easterwood, someone who is a member of ICE, and he's a pastor of the church.
Our church had gathered for worship, which we do every Sunday. We asked them to leave, and they obviously have not left.
So this is what the First Amendment is about the freedom to protest.
There's a varying array of views in this church on politics of immigration. Recognize the complexity of the issue.
This shows you just how divided America is. When you look at the protesters here, and then you look at the people there who are praying, and you know what was the interesting thing? If these two groups could just get together, they might figure out what to do.
I don't necessarily agree with everything that's going on in the Twin Cities right now, but I don't think it's good to fight fire with fire. I think it's good to speak up. I think it's good to protest, but I think it's better to do it in a peaceful way.
Yeah, that was interesting to watch. This guy here, look, he's hugging his kid. And, you know, I imagine it's uncomfortable and traumatic for the people here. They think you lost and this didn't accomplish anything, and you went into their house, the house of the Lord.
The reality is the house of the Lord is a place where love lives. It's not a place where you can have a pastor masquerading as the director for the field office of ICE in St. Paul.
This is...
Look, and this is my personal view. Regardless of not if that person is an ICE agent and he's the pastor, he's still a son or a daughter of Jesus Christ, and he's currently in a church. Like, when did we stop losing our morals? I feel like how I look at this is as if you walk into, like, say for instance, back in the day when dudes got trouble with you, they'll wait for you not to be around your mama. They'll wait for you not to be around your kids before they get on drama with you, right? This is kind of like that aspect. They're like, we don't care that you're around your mama. We don't care you about your people. We're going to try to murk you. We're going to try to harm you in front of them too, because you vulnerable. These people are praying and y'all running into church bombarding, talking about I got freedom of speech. That is a man-made rule. And you putting that above God. I'm not super duper religious, but I respect God. I would never interrupt somebody in the middle of their praying because there's an ICE agent pastor. Come on, bro. You acting like this man a PDF file or something. Like, come on, that's different. But still then, wait till these people are praying. Like the guy said, you don't fight fire with fire, and that's what's going on here. And this is the video that technically got Mr. Lemon arrested. And like they said, I think three judges said no to arresting this guy for that. They bombarded a church, messed up the service, just to prove a point that the pastor's ICE. That's crazy. Everybody, like the guy said, they have an array of opinions of politics inside this church. But all that shit stay at the door when we go inside here. It's like, yes, we are both enemies, but when we in here, we praise him. And that's it. And now, hey, whoever has views about that, you wrong, bro. Like, once you in here, in this room, and that cross is sitting there, and we talking about God, that politics should stay outside. And we can continue that shit when we go back out there. Until then, this is a place of the Lord. We're not talking about politics in here. We're talking about love and all in peace, which is fine. I don't know your political views. I don't too much care about their political views, but it's just the disrespect. And the disrespect of the Lord is way above what this person thinks and his views on ICE and your First Amendment rights. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that in the comment section. I think personally they should have been arrested this nigga, bro. Facts. They should have been arrested this boy because like I said, it's God. And I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're Democrat, if you're a Republican. Everybody should have that view. This is God we talking about here. This ain't but it's ICE. ICE been around way before all this shit happened. Been around for 20 plus years. Now y'all been bombarding churches. Y'all not. What's next? You gonna burn the church down, bro? Then what? Where's the limit? I want y'all to ask yourself, where's the limit? When do we stop? When do we say this is enough? Do they have to kill pastors? Do they have to harm children? When is enough that this ICE shit this ICE has no relevance in the church? So for them to bombard the church and go in there, oh man, I got my First Amendment right. That's the dumbest thing to say. Have my First Amendment right so I can interrupt everybody praising Jesus Christ. Come on, bro. Y'all ass dumb. Arrest this nigga. Throw his ass under the jail. And I hope he really give his ass at least, I ain't gonna say give him a year, but give him a month or two in jail so he know, like, bro, come on, because you're not supposed to do that, bro. Everybody knows that. It's a respect thing. Plus, it's against the law. So, bro, you caused this on yourself. I'm sorry, bro. But those people are like, well, it's an ICE guy, like the two black women or the white dude. I don't have too much standards for white men, I'm gonna be honest. But for the black people, I hold black people to the highest tier of standards. So when I see them doing dumb shit that, like, say white people or other Asian people or Indian or Mexican people are doing, I'm like, all right, those are Indian, Mexican, Indian people. That's cool. But when I see a black person do it, I'm like, God damn it, because you representing me. You know what I'm saying? You represent, because people will look at me and think I got the same views as you, and I don't believe that. I don't believe you should be busting the dough down in the church, because what's the next step after this? After they don't get their point across, what do you do next? Like I said, would you burn it down now? You know what I'm saying? You sabotage the service. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna have to go, because they want their point across. They want revenge, and that's not godly. That's not like he said. Don't fight fire with fire. This is religion. You don't fuck with God. That being said, it's your boy AngeloSavage, man. Lock that boy up. Fuck him. Lock him up. Sorry, not sorry. You knew you shouldn't have done it, and you just shouldn't have done that. Sorry, Mr. Lemon. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he gonna be in jail. He probably be okay. It's your boy AngeloSavage. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe. I think I said that. But don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Savage. Let's go. Peace.